I had to put some Carmex on because lips were looking a little ash. It's that time of the year. Mind your business. Hey y'all, welcome back to CW Into the Tizzy. Usually I'm a lot more energetic, but I feel like I'm coming down with a little something. I will be fine. And also, being energetic all the time, 24/7 is not realistic. We have our ups and our downs. We have our ebbs and our flows. We are human beings. I am a human being. I'm tired. It's 5:27 in the morning. On Thursday, to be exact. I'm sleepy, and hungry as well. So I didn't get a good night's rest. As you can tell, because I'm stumbling over my words and I'm very exhausted. But I had to get the content out because what? Let me just start over. Don't I? See, anyway, what did we say we were going to do for season 2? Be consistent, get it done, do what I got to do, regardless of my other responsibilities. So here I am. Comfy. With my glasses on. Doing my thing, ready to share this poem with y'all, So anyway, let me hop into it before I mess around and make myself late for work. Yeah. So listen, on the podcast for season 2, I definitely want to challenge myself in many different ways. Yes, I'm doing the voicemail. Yes, I'm trying, a new sound, and I'm playing around with different webcams so that way I'm able to record high quality videos for y'all. And I think at one point I had mentioned that I wanted to do a few of my freestyles, and I wanted to share some of my poems with you all. So, and just put myself out there and stop being afraid or, stop being timid. It's time for me to really show off. So that's what I plan to do. And this one poem in particular, it's called Contours. I think I only shared it once. But I need to share it again. The contours of what it means to be a woman. I don't own a super suit, but yet you assume I had the energy to carry the weight of the world. My bones cracking under pressure. Guess we have our answer. I am not Superwoman. This emotional load too heavy to hold. It makes sense, I was told, so many expressions. Feelings sitting on my chest. We ignore that lump in our throats. It builds when a part of ourselves is repressed. At a moment's notice, we're ready to break. That shit makes me quote unquote pressure. It's sexy, you might say. It's my strength. Wanted by many men, desperately wanting to break my back. Can barely handle being my backbone. That's ironic somehow, don't you think? I'm still not worth the commitment. It's so convenient when we give you love and attention. But when I ask you for emotional support, nothing but gut-wrenching tension. So much for elevated healing. It's a woman's work to make you feel comfortable. Is that what Maxwell meant? There has to be a deeper meaning to his words. I don't think he even scraped meaning from our multifaceted surface, only speaking on our sensuality. And that 29 years of age. I expect understanding and patience. It's music to my very ears. That's what it means to me. Understand and patience. Since we're expected to give you everything, even when you lack respect, while asking for it, everything, I'm expected to no longer have emotions, to no longer be human. Want me to walk around and talk like a human and act like one? But young lady, young woman, mommy, sister, friend, auntie, grandma, do not retreat in the shadows. Do not fold in your depression and your anxious woes. You mustn't slow down. You're too valuable. May I set a boundary for you? Would it be too much for you to speak to me nicely? For us to speak to each other nicely? Or would that make us too sensitive? So, this poem, right, I wrote at a time where I was like super duper frustrated because I just saw so many women being unkind to themselves. And it seemed at some point Black women were, I'm gonna just keep it real. We are so used to being strong and just handling whatever it is that we have to handle, to the point where grace isn't necessarily received anymore. Like, we're not necessarily allowed to say, oh my gosh, I don't want to say allowed. Like, if we need to say it, we're just going to say it, and we can complain, but not too much, you know? And I've noticed in friendships, and especially now in society nowadays, if someone's really struggling, they almost have to do it on their own or in the shadows, or they don't necessarily feel comfortable talking to their friends, because in society nowadays, we're told to shut up, handle it, move on. But that's been a part of Black culture for eons, decades, years. That's just how we are. And like, that's just what has been ingrained in our culture. Do what you gotta do. Handle it. You'll be all right. I mean, I grew up hearing those phrases. So naturally in our friendships with other Black women, if you have like some kind of psychotic break, or if you're depressed, or if you're anxious, it's just like, okay, you know, get over it. You'll be all right. Cool. I understand how you feel, but like, you know what I mean? There's kind of this feeling as if you're getting brushed off, because we're just not used to facing these emotions head on. And I guess I experienced that because I am a very sensitive woman. I have always been sensitive, even as a child. Like, and I am claiming that. I have always been sensitive, but I think it's, I don't look at it as a weakness. In some ways it can be a weakness, but in a lot of ways it has strengthened me as a human being. And I'm grateful for it. You know, it helps me with my art. It helps me with my connections with people. I'm able to pick up on a lot of things. My intuition is off the rocker. She go crazy. That intuition go crazy. I'm grateful for it. I really, really am. But anyway, I lost my train of thought and where I was going with the previous thought, but it's okay. It's okay. Because the whole point of me sharing this poem is to just uplift my Black women and say it is okay to be emotional. It is okay to reach out for help. It is okay to say, you know what? Life kind of sucks right now. And although I'm grateful for another day, I kind of just need somebody to talk to. And that's where I was in life. That's where I was. I had a moment in my life where I felt as if I had to just sit in it, and I didn't want to overwhelm my friends and my family members with the amount of emotion that I felt. But in addition to that, I saw what my other homegirls were going through and how timid they were to share. They did not want to share. They felt probably because they always felt judged in previous friendships, relationships, whatever the case may be. And it's disheartening to see. So now that I've noticed these things, I'm trying to encourage other amazing Black women to just talk. Do not hold that in. Holding all that stress in our bodies. This goes for Black men as well, but holding all that stress in your body will make you sick. I have seen it firsthand. Trust and believe. And you know what? Do your research on your own. But holding all of that stress, all of that pent up anger, that anxiety, that depression, it takes its toll on the body. It takes its toll on your mental health and your physical health. So please just talk to somebody. Even if it's not your friends, your homeboys, your homegirls, go talk to somebody, a therapist, and that's okay. Like, you don't have to be embarrassed. You don't have to be embarrassed to say like, you know what? I'm not really feeling it today. If somebody asks you, be honest. You ain't got to be honest to everybody. You know what I mean? Because you never know who's plotting on your downfall. We all know about that. But it's okay to be honest. It's okay to vocalize how you're feeling in the moment. You don't have to express what's really going on to everyone or to said person who just asked you how you're doing. But it's okay to just let it out and say, you know what, today I'm not necessarily feeling it. Today I'm kind of pissed off. Like, everything around me is getting on my nerves. And we know that everybody has had one of those days. Either pissed off about everything that's going on in the world and you just want to get home, you're tired of the traffic, you're sick and tired of being sick and tired. And then on top of that, why everybody looking at me? Mind your business. I know I've been there. So I know I'm not on my own. And when it comes to the sadness that we feel from, life events, that's okay too. Sometimes you just want to be left alone and you want to be left to your solitude. And sometimes you just need to be around your person or your people who just understand your heart and what's going on, But I hope that sometime soon I can write a poem to my amazing Black men, but Black women, I am so incredibly proud of you. And just keep fighting. Keep fighting. Don't you ever stop, because you are so valuable to this earth. You have so much to contribute. And it's a pleasure getting to know a new Black woman every single day of my life. I feel like I meet a different version of myself every day, but it's nice continuously meeting a new version of my friends every day as well. Like, I see something new in them every day. And then even when I do meet another Black woman of whom I've never met before, that's even exciting, because I'm like, oh my gosh, I wonder what she's into. Speak life into each other, y'all. Speak life into each other. Be kind to each other. Stop being so harsh. Stop being so harsh. I mean, I definitely mentioned something that Lauryn Hill has said And in one of her songs, she said, I wonder if we worship hurt feelings. And I think that's very, very, very true in today's world. And we got to stop worshiping each other's hurt feelings and worshiping the downfall. We have to. It's come on, let's support each other. Let's be kind to each other. I have been a huge advocate for support, emotional support, and just being loving and kind and optimistic too, but let me get off of here because I'm already yapping a little too much. You heard my alarm go off. It's about to be 5:50, but this is going to be a very short episode. I don't want it to be too long, but I just needed to share that poem with you guys. And to be honest, I probably would have recorded this episode 85,000 times just to get it right or just to get it perfect. I'm sorry. Look, you gonna get this content, but the reality is sometimes I ain't got time to keep recording this over and over again. And I ain't perfect. And sometimes there's always going to be something wrong with this content before I release it, in my eyes. Y'all just going to have to, you know what I mean? Y'all just going to have to be on this journey with me as I grow. You know what I'm saying? And then on top of that, I've never been perfect. So I don't really care to act like I'm perfect. Yeah. But anyway, with that being said, I hope you enjoyed the episode. I really hope you do. I hope you enjoyed the poem. I hope you enjoyed my little tidbit, my little yap session. I always enjoy talking to you guys and engaging with you all. So please comment. Please let me know what you think. Send me a DM. Run it up. Run the episode up, please, and thank you. And I love you guys so much. And I'll see you next time. The contours of what it means to be a woman. I don't own a super suit, but yet you assumed I had the energy to carry the weight of the world. Okay. Start over. The camera is right there. All right. The contours of what it means to be a woman. I don't own a super suit, but yet you assumed I had the energy to carry the weight of the world. My bones cracking under pressure. Guess we have our answer. I am not Superwoman. This emotional load too heavy to hold. It makes sense I withhold so many expressions, feelings sitting on my chest. We ignore that lump in our throats. It builds when a part of ourselves is repressed. At a moment's notice, fuck, bro, god damn it. Yeah, come on. Jesus Christ. I look, this is going to have to be a part of the bloopers because I swear, trying to record some shit, anyway.